Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFall TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at the press conference here, the final one for bragging rights, heading to the Saturday night show from the BoxNation Arena in Birmingham. With me, I've got Anthony Ogogo. Oh, you sold the show better than Eddie Hearn did in that press conference.
You know, this is finally kind of getting to the stage of being a professional boxer where I wanted to be. You know, where I'm higher up the card. When I fight now, they're real fights against real good opponents like Cunningham. Yeah, I'm happy. You know, I got carried away when I was talking, which I told you before can happen. But now I'm really excited. You know, that's the words of a young man who's really happy to be in the situation he's been in and he's in now. And you know, I can't wait till Saturday night.
What was said in the little head-to-head there at the end?
Do you know what? Utter nonsense. I don't even know what he was saying. I think he murmured something, and I didn't really hear him. I said, sorry mate, and he said something about doing the dance. Strictly come dancing gag. I mean, like proper high school. So he said, I'm gonna make you do a dance. I think. I went, oh okay. What, like the dance Tom Doyle made you do when he chinned you in Prize Fighter? And he was like, come and get it. And I thought, well, yeah, Saturday night we're gonna get it, mate. You know, so yeah, mate, it's all bollocks, isn't it, really? I mean, end of the day, all the work's been done. It's about who can kind of execute their game plan on Saturday night the best. I've trained really, really hard, meticulously. I read a comment saying something like, he said something like, one, he's gonna knock me out, and two, he might just think he's got to turn up just to win the belt. Not at all, mate. I've trained really hard for this fight. I've trained hard for months, since the summer. And when Eddie said, do you fancy the Cunningham fight? I mean, yeah, cool, let's do it. You know, I'm happy. So since he's been like the opponent for the last 4 weeks, I've trained meticulously. You know, for that style. So, mate, I'm ready. I've trained really hard, and you're going to see the best me on Saturday night because it's my biggest fight, the greatest platform I've had since the Olympic Games. So I'm really pleased. I'm really happy.
How much of Cunningham have you seen?
Only a couple of fights. In a fight he lost against Darwin in Prize Fighter. Again, like I said in the press, in my little speech, in my little monogram earlier, you can't read too much into Prize Fighter because it's amateur boxing. 3-3s, it's fast, it's frenetic, and he's not. He's a back foot, like ideally I think he's like a back foot kind of fiddler, like a fiddle boxer. Doesn't really want to win, wants to kind of nick the rounds. So he'll probably do that. He might have a little go because obviously he's at home. He's got his family and friends here, but if he comes down to go, mate, happy days, plays into my hands. If he makes me go and find him, it'll be a seek and destroy thing. I'll seek him out, and then eventually I'll catch up with him, and I'll do my best to stop him. But either way, I've trained for whether he comes at me like a madman, whether he runs away and tries to fence me. I've trained for either way. So I'm pleased, I'm happy. I'm back boxing on Sky, high up the card for a title, which I'm really pleased about. And yeah, I'm in a really good mood.
You look in a good mood. Obviously, there's strong social media rumours that a special guest will be appearing at your fight on Saturday night, Mr. Gary Spike O'Sullivan. Have you heard that?
I mean, from like fellow journalists like yourself, but I don't take any. I've got a fight on Saturday against a guy who just told me he wants to knock me out. So I'm fully focused on that. You wouldn't get James Bond, you know, mucking around, worrying about somebody else when he's got a mission to complete. You know, same as me. I don't care about anybody else other than Craig Cunningham right now. I've said what I've got to say about O'Sullivan. I've said that my agenda is to win titles and win the British title. He can't help me with that. He's not British. I want to win the British title. I've said that to you. My first interview with you, I said to you after turning pro, I want to win this, I want to win the British title. There's a big thing made about it because I'd signed with Golden Boy, an American company. I think you said to me, or someone said, are you going to go for the British title? I went, well, yeah, any young fighter, British fighter, wants to win the British belt. We want to win it outright. Anybody doesn't. So that's what my agenda is at the minute. I'm fully focused on that. He's ruining things at the minute because, I mean, if I fight him down the line, I said to him, if he wants to fight me, go and win something that I want. I mean, I would forego my British title dreams to win a world title. So if he wants to go and win a world title, I will happily drop whatever I've got going on right now to fight him for that world title, because that supersedes the British title. European, maybe, obviously, you know, I personally like the British title more than European. It's a better belt to look at. I'd like to win that outright. So maybe that, but if you want to fight me, go and win a world title, I'll fight you today, tomorrow, whenever you want to fight, I'll fight you. I'll come to your gaff and fight you for the world title. If you don't do that, because you're not good enough to do that, just go just annoy someone else. You know, like, I'm on the ladder climbing up. I'm chasing titles, he's chasing money, essentially. I'm on the ladder, he's at the bottom with his little Oliver Twist hands, waiting for money to come out of my pocket just to kind of grab it. I ain't interested, mate. I've got my agenda, I want to win stuff. And if, I don't know, I don't want to say a number because he takes things literally. If down the road there's a fight for me and him, which can happen when it's ready for me, when I want it, because I've done with the British title, I want to move on now, then all he's doing now, he's ruining it. It's like, you know, one of those, like an 8-hour movie, is the girl and the guy going to get together? By hour 2, you're bored, you don't care if they get together. If me and him could have a massive fight down the road when I want to have the fight. But if he carries on being silly and trying to sell a fight now, which ain't going to happen because I want to win the British title, then he's potentially going to ruin it. Do you know what I mean? So it's up to him. If he wants to come over here and waste a flight ticket and a hotel for the night, then feel free. But I'm on my agenda. I'm winning my first belt Saturday night, WBC International Middleweight title. After that, I'm going to go and win the British title. And the thing is, the final thing I'll say on the whole thing, I'm chasing the guys. I'm not like he said, I'm running. I called him out. I'm scared of him. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of no one. I ain't scared of Jack. I'm chasing. This is what you got to understand. Everybody at home understand this. He said I'm scared of him. I'm chasing. I want to fight the guys that beat him. The guy that made him quit in 6 rounds and battered him, gave him a shellacking, I'm chasing him. The guy that won 12 rounds easily, I'm chasing him. I'm chasing the guys that beat him, better guys than him. He's there. If you want to do this and win a world title, win something I want, happy days, mate, go and do it, then I'll fight you. But for the time being, fuck off. Because I'm winning titles whilst he's chasing money. End of.
Just finally, there was obviously talk of you fighting Tommy Langford for the British title. Tommy Langford was then stepping into fight. Sam Sheedy was stepping into fight Tommy Langford. That fight isn't happening at the moment. I think it's going to happen on the 26th of November. What was the situation regarding you?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, they offered me to fight, and I jumped at the chance. I said, yeah, cool, let's do it. I didn't even hear the money. I'm not going back to the title thing. Oh, silly bollocks is chasing money. I'm chasing titles. I want titles. I didn't even hear about the money. I didn't wait to hear about the money, so I said, yeah, I'll take the fight. Then an offer came in. That's quite derisory, quite a very, very low offer. And I thought, you know what? I don't care. I want to be British title. I want to be British champion, but more than the money. The money, if you're good enough, the money will eventually come. So I said, yeah, cool. I took the offer, and then we didn't hear back from the Langford Warren camp. We didn't hear back. The next thing I knew, he'd accepted the fight with Sheedy. So I was a bit gutted about that, really. But you know, every cloud has a silver lining. That fight didn't come off, and now this fight is happening in Birmingham. It's on Sky, bigger platform, WBC title. So when I win this, I'll have a top 10 or 15 rank with WBC. So yeah, man, everything happens for a reason, and I've worked hard. I've been diligent in my training. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to go. I'm really ready to go, and hopefully everyone will see a good, composed, assured performance from me on Saturday night.
Anthony Ogogo, thank you very much for talking to iFall TV, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you after your fight on Saturday night.
Thank you. Cheers, kid.
Thank you very much.